Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy Cigars and Music, and today's cigar for review is going to be the OM Cigar Company's Essential Blend No. 4. Seems like we might have skipped a couple. Off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting dark chocolate, hay, cream, and just a hint of fruit. And I do like that band. Reminds me of my granddaddy's Cadillac. He told me that's where my mom was made. Alright, starting off this cigar here. Flavor-wise, getting some dark chocolate, wood, a little bit of fruit, and some earth, alright? On the Retrohale, some earth with a little bit of leather, but that leather in that Retrohale has like this little hint. Anyway, hint of sweetness in there. And on the finish, you got this wood, this leather, and this little bit of fruit, like a dark fruit in there that's coming in. So, not too bad at all. The draw and smoke output have been excellent so far, and no problem with the burn that I can really mention right now. So that's all good. Now, the components of the cigar. The wrapper is a Mexican San Andrés. The binder is from the Dominican Republic, and then you got fillers from Nicaragua, Pennsylvania, and the Dominican Republic. And I know it's an essential blend, but I don't know if it's got any of them essential oils in it. Got a buddy told me a story one time that he used some of them essential oils, and now we can't eat peanuts. Alright, we are well to the first third here, and I'm going to show you that burning ash because it is impressive. Now that burn is tighter than heck, and that ash is as solid as my cousin Kenny's shoulders. Now Kenny was one of the top football players in high school. He's almost good enough to play in college. Almost. Now, flavor-wise in this first third. Earth, a lot of earth. A little bit of cocoa, or coca, however you say it, cacao, I don't know, anyway. And a hint of fruit, alright? And to me, these flavors have been fairly subtle. They're there, but kind of subtle for me, so no problem. I don't mind fishing around every so often. In fact, there's just one time I went to this fishing hole with my friend Stu. Now, Stu, I'll tell you right now, Stu. Now on the Retrohale, you got earth, a hint of fruit, and just a touch of butter, okay? It's like I like to tell the waitress, hey, on them pancakes, just a touch of butter. Of course, she always gives me a whole lot. She knows I like that. And syrup. On the finish, we got leather, coffee, dark chocolate, and earth. That's been pretty nice. Draw and smoke output, still excellent. Alright, finishing out second third of this cigar here. Flavor-wise, cocoa butter, a slight floral note in there, cream, earth, and then just as of late, this woody component's been coming in. So all that's been tied together real good. Really enjoying it. On the Retrohale, that cocoa butter's coming through. There's some earth, and then right at the tail end, when that smoke's coming out your nose and saying, hey, see you later, this floral note kicks in just to throw you a little rose and say, hey, thanks for letting me visit. Now on the finish, got some coffee grounds, and then there's this slight spice that is just kind of laying on the tongue here. Just enough to pull everything together real nice. I mean, and that spice is very, very slight, okay? Them coffee grounds, though, them lay heavy on your tongue for a while. Kind of like my buddy Sal. When he's not in the pen, he's usually laying heavy on my couch. Ain't going nowhere in particular. Just waiting for the popo to come and get him on another warrant, which should be coming up, thinking about it. Not sure how many of you guys are familiar with my buddy Sal, but he's what some people might call a troubled soul, I guess is the way to put it. Draw, smoke output, and burn. This second third, excellent. That burn about sharp as a razor blade. I don't know what that means, because one time I tried touching a burn line like that, somebody said it's sharp as a razor blade, and just burnt my hand. Burnt my finger. Didn't cut nothing, so. Alright, we are finishing out the final third here, into the cigar. Flavor-wise, floral note, wood, dark chocolate, and leather. On the Retrohale, you got this floral chocolate mix. It's like they've combined, joined forces. Kind of like the Justice League. And some leather on there too. Not really like the Justice League there. Maybe if it were spandex or something. Big muscles. Then on the finish, you got some wood, heavy coffee grounds, dark chocolate, and floral. Now that dark chocolate and floral, they're kind of subtle in there. They kind of pop out of nowhere, kind of like, wow, there's some dark chocolate and floral in there after all. Wow. So, did I like it? Would I recommend it? Yeah, I like the cigar. Would I recommend it? Sure. You know, kind of like I'd recommend to my buddy Sal to, you know, get a job, abide by the law, be a good person. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 28 minutes. As always, guys, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this review, if you enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. We'll get them as they come along. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other. Try not to lounge too long on your buddy's couch. And we'll see you soon.
Oh, such things really bound my eyes to amaze and confound me. Well, the way to the world, where I should have known my soul. Well, the news and the company.